Welcome back, guys, to another weekly challenge with Phasmophobia. This week we're going to be going to the medium map of Bleasdale Farmhouse, and it's called Tortoise and the Hare. Give it your all. This ghost is feeling especially frail. I like the sound of that, honestly. If the ghost has got a bit of a weakness, I am sorted with that. Let's have a peek and see what the actual specifics are. So we start at full sanity. That's amazing. Sanity pill restoration is 30%, which is pretty decent. Sanity drain is at 200% as well. Sprinting's on. We're 125% speed. Okay, so we are slightly faster than usual, so I guess we are the hare in this instance. Flashlights is on, all that good stuff. Okay, so the ghost is 50% speed, which means they are the tortoise, which that actually works really well for me because I don't know if I would like to be doing normal ghost speed, but that's just me. So normally your normal speed ghosts are 1.7 meters per second, and I know when people like myself or any other creator that plays this game shouts numbers at you, it doesn't mean anything, right? So on 50%, this is what a normal average boring ghost sounds like. Relatively slow, actually, which works perfect for us. And if you're running at the top end, which is 3 meters per second, we're talking things like when a Diogen is running towards you, or top speed Dildagas, we've got this. So relatively fast, but not unmanageable. So that's pretty good. So 50% speed, cool. Roaming frequency is high. Changing your favorite room is low, which is okay. Activity level low. Event frequency medium. So if you're, I think, is it like 15 meters per within range of the ghost, they can do events with you. Friendly ghost obviously off. 3-second grace period. That's good. That's quite a decent amount of time. Hunt duration in seconds is high. So I think if we're on a medium map, I believe that means that our hunt duration is 50 seconds. So close to a minute. We're getting quite a decent length, or quite a long length, but not the longest it could be. So fairly mid. Evidence given is 3, so we can do normal investigations if you want. Fingerprint chance 100%, and fingerprint duration is 120 seconds, so you got your full 2 minutes. The contract itself is 0 setup time. Random weather. Doors starting open is high chance. Number of hiding places is at medium. Sanity and activity monitor are both on, as well as the fuse box being visible on the map, but the fuse box is off at the start of the contract, so you will have to take a peek at the map if you want to figure out where the fuse box is and head straight for that. Good recommendation is to do that so that you don't drain your sanity super fast. I think normally it's one is off past when you go in the house initially. There's one in the storage room, like that little utility room off by the tea room to the left hand side. There's one straight through the living room. If you go through there, it's on the porch, and then I think the other one is in the attic, just as soon as you go through the attic door to head upstairs. So yeah, that is that's our situation there. So let's apply that. Bleasdale Farmhouse is big, but I'm glad that I've already done runs there before on solo to get like acquainted with the map layout. So for myself, I'm quite comfortable with that. It can be a little scary, but you know, it's not like it's Grafton Farmhouse where it's run down like hell. It's actually pretty posh. So when you look at the little eye icon on the truck, we can see all of our items, and it looks like everything we have is there, but they are tier 1. So no advantages, except we do have incense and we do have igniters, which is good. It just means that we're able to at least protect ourselves. So awesome. Let us go to Bleasdale and have a little peek at our first ghost. Okay, so it looks like our first ghost is Robin Jones. I believe that is a female name in this game. And obviously, it can be a male name too, but soon they're going to be adding in a little gender icon next to these names, which can't come quick enough. So another week and we will have that. I'm not really worried about the objectives, but let's grab some items and head inside. Okay, so I've just grabbed the essentials that we're going to need for evidence and just dumped them at the front door so that we can quickly grab them. And then all of my incense as well. So I'm probably going to bring in my EMF, my video camera, and thermometer. Because I don't think that, I mean, if we're going to get hunted at 100% or to like 95, which is probably roughly where we'll be when we turn on the breaker, which is at the attic, then it's pretty like sure it's going to either be a demon or a mimic. So let's jump And I have my matches as well. So yeah, we are dealing with Robin. All right, Robin. We're not going to worry about objectives. Let's turn this on. And we're going to quickly get ourselves to the attic. Let's go. And I might turn on some lights on the way. Okay, this door here. Turn that on. Do this. Nice. So up here, the lights should be on, at least one. I'm just having a quick peek to see if we have cursed object or anything. Oh, hello. I don't think it's in here, is it? It's through this little bit. Is that tarot cards we have? Ooh, it is. I actually don't know. I'm probably going to use them. But I think what I'll do just now is try and use my ears. Because personally, I would like to get better at the game when it comes to listening for the ghosts. Because my eyes don't do shit. Eyes don't do jack shit. Right, lights. Yay. Let's have a look in here. Seeing, hearing, nothing. Let's have a look at the thermometer. Yeah, so we're at about 15, but it's not in here. That's clear. We'll have a look here. No, it's definitely not here. Let's check up here. In this room. Mannequin, hello. Nice to see you. I don't think it's here. We need to check the bathroom though. It could be like the closet or the bathroom. Okay, not here. Our sanity should only be at like 100. Yeah, like just above 95. This light on. I'm thinking it's probably downstairs, honestly. Alrighty. Turn these off so we don't blow the breaker. I don't want the ghost to blow the breaker either. Right. Ghosty. Oh, hey, there's a bone. I'll just pick that up, honestly. No point in not worrying about taking pictures and stuff. Right. What's happening in here? Not getting cold breath or anything. Nothing's dropping rapidly. Seems alright so far. Not even heard a peep from the ghost. No, nothing here either. Let's see, where's the light? Oh god, I'm getting stuck. Oh, the light's on the other opposite side here. In the door. Right, let's open this door. Might be in the garden. Are you a garden ghost? You might be. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna go to the other side because there is lights there. It is colder right here, so have to be aware of that. Can't jump to conclusions. I think maybe... Is it here or is it in the tea room? That door's open. The lights should be here, no? Opposite side. Okay, so... What am I missing? I'm missing a room, aren't I? Let me go turn those lights on. The kitchen and stuff is through there, that's what it is. Yep. Let's put this light on. Oh, fuck. Blew the breaker. I think we're getting close to the room, though. We're so fast when we sprint. It's kind of nice, honestly. I wish it was like this all the time. There we go. I want to drain my sanity too fast. Right, so we're at about, what, 90? Something like that. I'm going to turn this light on. Right. Let me see in here then. I'm guessing you might be close by. You in here? There's the light. Can't actually put many lights on in a medium map. Wait, I'm hearing throws. Kitchen. No. You're nearby though. Hold on. They're here maybe? Wait. I heard that throw. Was it outside? Where's my EMF? Oh wait, there's this room here. I forgot all about this. Yep, full breath. Okay, so it's in here. Orbs. Awesome. And put that in. Right, we got orbs. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put some of these lights out in the hope that we don't blow them. Nice. I'm gonna grab one or two things and probably a smudge. So if we just cross off orbs. So yeah, we're getting the list fairly down. So grab smudge first. Grab it, thank you. I'll grab UV. And I might also grab salt, just so we can do that at the same time. The hope is that I don't deal with a fast ghost. That would be nice. Oh, slamming doors? Where? Who's slamming doors? Oh my goodness. Oh! Okay, the door's getting collided with. Hold up. I'm not seeing UV. What's the EMF on that? EMF 2. Okay, we'll need to move this stuff out of the way. Because look, even the thermometer's pushing things. Right, we're not at 0 yet. But I'm seeing no UV on... Oh wait, no, I tell a lie. We have UV. Nice. Banshee, hand to Cormos or Obake. Right, let's see. Have a look at the thermometer. Thermometer, we're not at freezing. I don't need the salt then. That's fine. I'll just put that there. Maybe we'll get Obake footprints or something. You never know. Okay, let's throw those there. And honestly, I'm kind of just hoping that we see freezing, but it doesn't look like it. I might just go quickly grab maybe like a spirit box. Because if it's a Cormos, I don't want to go against a Cormos even on a good day. Right. So we're kind of like limited here. We're no freezing temps is hand 2. So EMF is Obake. Dots is Banshee. Ghostwriting is neither, so we'd have to worry about the book. And Spirit Box is Cormos. It could also be a Mimic, which would cross over with freezing temps. What's that noise? That's weird. What do I have? Oh, I've brought 2 smudges. Hopefully I don't need 2 smudges. Ring dots. Whoa. That scared me. Right. Please play nice. Okay. Play nice. Go stay. Right. So this might be a difficult to see depending on the ghost. So we're gonna have to turn the lights out. They haven't walked. Oh no, they did walk in assault. They sure did. Not seeing any foot. Oh, hello. Footprints. I'm just probably not an Obake if I'm being honest. But we'll see. Let's check the thermometer. We're not at 0 yet, so I'm probably not hand 2. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you pizza? Where are you? That sound is obnoxious. Okay. Well, I'm thinking we're gonna have to see if we get EMF then. Or it could be that it's a Banshee. Although, it's hard to see with this, let's turn the light out actually. It's hard to see because the room it doesn't cover very well. So, I might have to move it. I'm wondering whether there's a better position. Is the orb still in here? It must be. I don't see it. I'm blind though, to be fair. Blindo. That's where sanity at. We could do a cursed hunt, but I'm not a big fan of cursed hunts. They scare me. No, to be honest, we should move this. Maybe like there. We get better coverage. I just need to see a glimmer of dots and then I can just be done with it. And if it's freezing temps, it might just take a minute because the breaker is on. So it can take some time. It went outside? Wait. You went outside? Wait. Did you move? You didn't move. You're just roaming? You're just roaming, right? It does have high frequency of roaming, so it should be just a roam. Although we could put a motion sensor in to see, but it's still very cold in here. See, this is still the ghost room. Definitely. I don't see the orb though. Where is it? Do you guys see it? Tell me if you do. Rogue be blind. It might be around this corner. Yeah, I don't see it, but yeah, I am blind. Blind as a bat, as they say. I could grab... What's the other thing we're looking for? It's dots, spirit box. It's not... Right, okay, so it's... We've got everything we need. But we're just not getting EMF. Are you doing stuff out here? You are? I think you've moved. No, don't move. Right, hold up. They might have... I think they're just roaming. I don't know. Let me bring this with me and I can have a proper look for orb. Although... Again, rogue planes. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Did you not move or did you move? I actually don't know. I'm kind of hoping that it didn't, because the chance of it changing rooms is low. Look, the... Wait. Yeah, it has... Wait, it has moved? Oh, it has. It's moved. It's getting warmer in here. Where's my cold breath? You're a pain. Alright, let's see. Did you move to out here? I'm not getting cold breath out here either. What about here? No? Dude, where did you go? Turned this light on. When did you do that? Not just now. Okay. Where the fuck did this ghost go? You're here, you're close by, because you just tapped the window. Here. Throwing stuff in the other room. Ghost? Dude, are you out here? Is that what's happening? Because you're getting at least an EMF too for tapping the window. We might get... Oh. What the fuck was that? Was that cat noise? What the heck was that? We're getting cold breath over here though. Or at least we were. Let me just check the window there because it could be we could find Obaki handprints. I'm just... Okay, so we have a normal handprint there. Normal handprint there. Another normal handprint. I'm guessing probably not Obaki. This has had several handprints and nothing. Nothing for... I mean, is it what, like 30% chance or something that it does it? Oh my goodness. What the... You're going crazy. Wait, yeah, normal handprint. She's like, they're just moving like crazy. I should be checking EMF. Where's my EMF? Over here. What in the heck is this ghost doing? EMF 3? We're not getting anything for higher than EMF 3. Right. Interesting. Are we back in here? No. Certainly not. Where's my video camera? We'll check for the orb. Where is the... There it is. Yes, it's in here. We're getting cold breath in here now. Leave this here a second. Move this. I'm going to walk around with it actually for a second, just in case we see something passing through. It's difficult because this is a wide... I could go get the other dots actually, that might be a good shout. I wasn't expecting to do a proper investigation here. We're 75, so our sanity is still relatively high. We're at about 2-3 degrees. Take the EMF here. I'm gonna turn this light out. Because they're probably gonna... Well, they might start throwing shit again, you never know. They've been not as active as I'd hoped, but also... But they are. They're being... Wait, was that dots? Did I just see dots? Where'd my camera go? I thought I saw dots. Interesting. We're kind of right in the path of the dots, so if it does walk through it, we should see it. But as I said, what we're covering is not that big of an area, like the dots itself. The room itself is fairly big. I might go grab the other dots and cover the other side in the hope that we can catch something. Yeah, let's do that. I might end up missing the ghost, but we've got to try and get this. I want to try and do these fast because we're already here quite a while, like 15 minutes. Let's do this. Alright, I've grabbed the other dots. I don't know if it's even still in the same room. However, we will try our best. So, I've also bought the parabolic in the hope that... I think it... No, it's not moved. In the hope that if it's a banshee, we can maybe hear a scream. But it's a tier 1. It's pretty rubbish. Okay. Oh. Outside, in and out. Has it moved? It might have. Oh boy. You go, see. Let's grab this. It looks like the cold breath is still here, but it might just be passing through these rooms. And it might be out here if, like, it's... Might have moved this to its room, you never know. No. Not getting anything now. Okay. Anything? Nada. Let's check the temperature. Might have gone under. I don't think we're getting freezing temps. I don't think it's a Hantu, which also discounts Mimic. And not Cormos. I need the spirit box. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Where are you? Are you here? Hold on. Are you here? Where are you? There we go. We have a spirit box. It's either a Cormos or a Mimic. I don't think it's a Mimic. Being real, don't think it's a Mimic. I'm going to turn that off because that noise is obnoxious. Because if it was a Mimic, it would have got... Wait. It would have gone to 0 probably by now. So it goes to like 0 point something, I think, or 1, and then it goes back up. I hate this because it's really hard to tell when you're using the tier 1 thermometer because there's not an actual number that you can read and it's way too small. But usually if you're going to get freezing, you will see it. It's fairly obvious. It goes right under at least a couple of degrees. But we already know, or maybe you didn't know, right? But even though the book... Thanks. The thing is, a Cormos I don't want to go against. They're scary. If you didn't know this, the journal does say anything below 0 degrees Celsius is considered freezing. However, it's actually 0.9. Yeah, I think we're going to be dealing with a Cormos. So I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna leave on that. Oh, turn the breaker off. I'm gonna take the Cormos and go. Let's see how we go on. Hey, and there you have it. Cormos was our ghost. Robin was a cheeky little Cormos. So, oh look, I got dailies done as well. Look at that. Yeah, so pretty standard. I think sometimes with the tier 1 especially, it can be quite difficult to get the right response because like it's got quite a small range in terms of detection. And quite clearly our core moss here was moving quite a fair bit. So it was roaming, it moved rooms, I think 2 or 3 times. We'll see actually. Does it say how many times it moved? It does. It says 1. So I did see that. I went from the bathroom to the hallway, so I'm glad that we were able to see that. It did mean that the game took a little longer, but I still think that how long was it? 20 minutes. It could be a lot worse. And I think that for normal, like your normal everyday player, they'll take that or longer. So don't feel bad if this kind of challenge takes you a bit of time to do, because we're not pros at this, right? I'm not somebody who's been playing this very long either. So take your time, don't rush. Let's get on and we'll try and see who's our next ghosty. Ghost number 2. Okay, so ghost number 2 is Michelle Kemper. It looks like our breaker is in the attic again. Yeah, that little hallway at the attic there. So we're gonna grab, I think, thermometer. We'll take the EMF and I will take a video camera because finding ghost orbs early helps a lot. So let's do that. I'm gonna grab some matches as well just in case, but let's go. Let's get the breaker on. I do like the challenges quite a lot. I'm hearing noises, but I don't trust if that's actually just ambience or not. Alright. Go check in here first. This door is open. Doesn't mean shit though. Just gonna keep the record button open just in case. You never know. Things can get recorded that I don't see. Go through here. Right. This is cool. I do like the aesthetic of this house. So we have no tarot cards this time, which means we have something else clearly. Right, let's see. So again, bog standard of 15. Oh, look at the picture. Cute. Mr. Hopper 2.0. Cute. That's nice. I've never seen that before. I've seen like the little terrarium thing, but I haven't seen the actual photograph before. That's cute. Okie dokie. So we're just going to turn this light off. Turn this one on. I don't hear anything. I'm just listening out a second. I forgot to check that room in the last game. There's usually the monkey paws in here. In the back corner. You'll find it on the shelf. It's not here this time. That clock is loud. Holy moly. Right. Okay, let's check this bathroom. I would expect to have heard the ghosts already if it was in here. I think it's probably downstairs again. Check the trophy room. The mirror could be in here. So where usually is it? I don't remember. I think it's in one of these cabinets or something. I'm not sure. Don't quite remember. Check the master bedroom. Voodoo dolls in here as well if you want it usually. Is it here? No. It's either here or at the end of the bed or something. It's nearby normally. Get nothing in here, boss. So it doesn't look like it's here. Let's check the bathroom. The ensuite. I think it's considered a separate room. I believe. I could be wrong. Nope. No. So it's definitely most likely downstairs on the ground floor. Righty hoo. See you later, mannequin. Right. So let's put this light on here. So I've been starting to do these a few weeks in a row now, and I have really been enjoying them. But I don't want to cut too much out of the process, you know. Oh, that's on the floor, and I just heard a door. So I try not to edit it out, like any content out as much as I can, because I don't want to not share the process of like how I investigate, you know. Because I do think it's helpful. Where was that? In here? Not sure. I don't want to turn on too many lights. You hear that? That's so dumb. Alright, so we got an EMF 3 in here. Or EMF 2. Yep. Alright. Let's check for orbs. Do a quick scan of the room. And it's not getting cold breath or anything, but doesn't mean it's not in here. It's touched a few cupboards. Not seeing orbs. Okay. The temperature is not going down. It's going up, in fact. So I don't think the kitchen's the room. I think it's just doing stuff in here. I think that maybe it's potentially the tea room, or whatever it's called. This one here. I don't know. This was on the floor, so it definitely passed through here. The temperature's dropping. Went up to about 20, now it's at like 17 or something. Where's that? Where was that? It sounded really close, but the noise sounds so stupid. Is it at the kitchen? No. Not seeing it. Where was that? Here? No. Don't want to go in the dark too much, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's sit in the light for a second and have a listen. Okay, this is the ghost room. We got a ghost event in here. Let's check for orbs in here. It's quite a big room. Quite a big room, in fact. Not seeing orbs. Right. Okay. This is going to be difficult if it stays here. Is it here or is it the foyer? If you walk backwards, you usually see your breath better. I'm not seeing my... I see my breath here? Wait. Is it in the room? Or wait, cool breath here. It's in this room now. Well, what do you know? Alright, hold up. So, we'll put the thermometer here. Turn this on. Leave it there. And then I'm gonna go grab some more evidence items before it moves again. Because I actually don't know if it's... Well, I don't know if it's moved at all, but it feels like it has. I don't know. We'll go with Dotson book and spirit box, and I'll need to get UV as well. At least it's easy enough to get to and from the van. If it's here, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna just drop that there. Put this like over this way, maybe. This in the center. And then I'll go grab some more stuff. Get UV, maybe some salt. See how we get on with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is I try not to cut too much out because I don't want to like discount the process that we all go through when we're trying to figure out what the ghost is. So I do think it's important, especially because the whole point of I just saw dots. I just saw dots. I think it's important because my thing that I want to do with the channel, or at least partly, is that we learn together, you know? Okay, so you're walking over there, you turned the light on, so you're definitely not a mare. Oh, turn the light out. Thanks. In fact, let me turn that out. And turn this base light on. Right, I'm gonna put another one, maybe like here. Just step through it, thank you very much. Let's check for UV. We have toesies, footsies, so we have UV and we have dots. Right, Banshee, Goryo, Obambo, or Phantom. Okay, I don't really need the salt now. Let's check if there's any EMF. Are you touching things? Not quite yet. Have you written the book? No? I actually can't tell if they've written the book half the time. I'm gonna go get some smudges. I might get a video or photo camera so that we can maybe see if it is a phantom. So, camera, smudge. I'm just thinking, do I need anything else to determine what this is? Because we don't have that many options. I don't see orbs here, but that doesn't mean there isn't. So an EMF is Goryo, so it's on the table. Freezing temps is not on the table, so we can discount that. And we're not going to get a mimic here because we do have dots. Ghost orbs is a banshee. I don't think it's a banshee. Rating is a bambo. And spirit box is phantom. So it'd be good to check for spirit box actually. That would be really helpful. I brought one in there and I didn't use it. Cool. I don't need dots either. Cool. Alright, I'll just grab one of these then. Not a problem. I don't even know if it's worth taking a photo. Spirit box might be easier. I haven't used the tier 1 piece. Leave my sanity alone with your smelliness. Actually, I should be checking EMF. Turn the light on. Turn the light on. EMF. Oh, we're getting EMF 4, which is obviously usually for ghost events. Okie dokie. I haven't used the tier 1 apparently. Oh, I wonder, like there's a little light there. I don't know if you can see it very well. I haven't tried to do pictures with it on that. I would like to try. Let's see. I don't know. I'm a little slow with reaction times. When it comes to like photos and videos and stuff, so I often miss media quite often. Did I like smudge? Thermometer. Wait. Okay, we're at 2 degrees or something. That's fine. Let's check orbs real quick. Not seeing any. I don't think it's orbs. Oh! Oh, I think it might be now. I've changed my mind now. Hold up. Is it actually orbs I just captured? This is why you always hit record. Yep. We got orbs. So it looks like we have a banshee. Okay, thanks Michelle. See you later. There's no point in staying around if you know. You could take some extra time in investigation to get like money or whatever, but I'm not really that fussed about it, to be quite frank. So let us get Banshee and going. Hey, and Michelle was a Banshee, showing and proving that you should often check for orbs, even if you think that there is none. Keep checking, otherwise you may miss the orbies. So that was a lot faster actually. That was only 11.5 minutes. I'm pretty proud of that. Let's see who our third ghost is going to be. Okay, so ghost number 3 is Andrew Baker, which means we do not have a Banshee or a Dayan. So that's discounting 2 ghosts right off the rip. So I've grabbed my stuff. Let's get going into the house. Actually, check the breaker. The breaker looks like it's upstairs again. Yes, it is. It looks like that's like the last 3 games in a row. It's been fairly constant. Okay, let's get this going. Alright. Turned on some lights on the way. So, oh. I heard some throws. Is that here or the bathroom? Might have been the bathroom. I don't see anything out of place, mind you. Hold on. Coffee room? No. Where was that? Was that in here? I don't see anything like on the floor. Oh, well, there is stuff on the floor, but I don't think it's that. Where was that? Let's have a listen. It could have been up. Man, I don't think it was upstairs. Was that in here? No. Nothing on the floor. You were close by, I know that. Yeah, I don't know. I heard it. It was very close, but yeah, I can't see anything out of place. Okay. Let's have a wee peek around. Right, so let's check the attic. Just to be sure. In case it was up here. The door is slightly ajar. Doesn't mean anything as I say, but keep the button on record. Anything about here? No. Okay. No tarot cards again. Okay, well, whatever it is, it's not here anymore. Let's see if we can find it though. I'm gonna go back down a level and listen with my earsies. Let's turn this off. So do we hear anything? No. Because your good headphones is really helpful in this game. I don't hear anything. Let's see. Did you move? Or were you just roaming? See if it's back upstairs and I just don't see it. I'm gonna be annoyed at that. Yeah, I don't hear anything so far. Sanity's still really high. Kinda just listening out mostly. Let's turn the light on. I actually don't know where all the cursed objects are in here. I think there is one in here. Is it music box or Ouija board? Me forget. Yeah, I don't hear anything. It's still quite hot in here. I'm concerned that I missed it. My chances may be gone. And it might have moved. Okay. Gotta be careful not to turn on too many lights. Wait. I heard something. Where was that? Hold up. The shower's on! Or the tap. Hold on. Are you in here? Dirty water? No. I don't know if you're in here. I think you maybe were. Oh. Oh, that was... That's the utility room. Or something. Maybe? Is that here? Okay, yeah. So it's here. We got EMF 3. 3.5 to 4. Right, okay. So it's in here. Let's have a look for orbs properly. That's orbs right there. And we'll leave the thermometer here. What I'll do is I'm gonna just quickly path where I was. Because I want to turn off some of the lights because I need to turn on this. Oh god, I'm stuck. Right, let's pass through here. Grab some things to get some more evidence. Holy... Oh my god. What the heck? That scared the shit out of me, Ghost. Oh my god. And I'm still at really high sanity, but that really scared me. Actually, this is a good chance. Let me... Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Not ideal. Let me see if they've touched any doors. Wait, Okay, nothing here that I can see. This is still the room though. Let me check for freezing. It looks like we are not at freezing yet. It's close though. Actually, it is freezing. It just went under the line. So we have freezing temperatures and ghost orbs. Hand to Unreal, Revenant, or Yuri. Or Mimic, unfortunately. So that is what it is. I need to go get more stuff. It might write in the book while we're gone. I guess we'll see. But yeah, let's go grab dots in case it's that. So just looking at the journal, just so we know exactly what we're dealing with. It cannot be EMF 5 because none of these ghosts have it. So if you check that off, it sees nothing. So cross that out. Don't have to worry about it. Dots, that is Yuri. So it is a possibility. UV would be hand to, also Mimic. Ghost writing is Revenant. And Spirit box is Unreal or Mimic. So quite a few things on the go there. So EMF 5 is fine. I mean, that's an easy one that would have been good to get. But we'll need to bring in probably some salt to check for the UV. We'll bring in the dots because it is a possibility. And I'm probably going to bring in a smudge because there's a chance I could be hunted, but we're at high sanity, so probably not going to happen. But if it's a mimic and it mimics into a demon, that's literally the reason why we do that. So let's go back in and see. I can run because we're not dealing with a cormos, so I don't have to worry about that, thankfully, which is always nice. Right, let's put some salt there. I'm thinking... I need to check the book, actually. Maybe we can put some like here. Did you write in the book? No, I don't think so. Let's see, we touched anything? Wait, I need to put dots down, of course, before I forget. Okay. Take this so I can have a look-see in case we proc orbs. Not orbs. Where's my UV? I don't see UV anywhere here. So it's probably not an... well, probably not a mimic. We're seeing no orbies. None at all. It just went outside, it sounds like. Am I saying orbies? I mean UV. What? I don't know what I'm saying. I might move the dots to be a bit more prominent in the room. Hold up. So if we do it maybe like that. I don't know if that's helpful. Might not be, actually. Like I say, dots can be difficult at tier 1. I do love my tier 3. Tier 3 is amazing. Okay, so we could do an Unreal test. We are high enough sanity to do that. Where we light a candle with the crucifix. I'm wondering if it's a Yuri or not. And there's a lot of things that are in the way for dots here as well. Make it hard. You're still here. Oh, you stood in this one as well? I totally missed that. No, nothing here. I guess you gotta just make sure you're checking through here, just to make sure you capture everything. I might try this again. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? What are you? Are you here? What are you? Are you friendly? My suspicion is that it's not. But oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. What was that? Did you turn something on and then off again? We may have to move, like, the book, for example, to here to capture more of the room. Same with dots. Unfortunate. Not that. That's like Windex or whatever you call it. I'm gonna have to go grab the other dots because this is not gonna help. So let me put the camera like here, and at least we can try and see that corner. And then we'll grab the other one and another camera and see if we can do the other side. I think it may also be worth doing a hunt. Because I'm just thinking, revenants are really slow until they know where you are. Hantus are very fast in the cold areas, so they typically like to turn the breaker off and stuff like that. I'm just going to open the front door fully. Just, in fact, I'm going to do it like that. Because if the ghost touches the door, it means it's a Yuri. Because it's the only ghost that can do that. And then Unreal, we can do the Unreal test. Yeah, so Hantus like the cold. So they always tend to turn the breaker off. So that the room or the house completely cools down. Meaning that, well, that's actually not a bad view. Meaning that it will be extremely fast everywhere, but it's typically faster in cold areas, like its favorite room. I'm not seeing anything here. Okay. I guess let's go get some more dots. Get maybe another camera, and I might get another smudge. Either that or actually we could do not another camera. Maybe, well, I'm thinking we could do the Unreal test and see if it hunts. Because you'd light the firelight, and on the third blowout, if it hunts and burns, it'll burn the it blows the firelight out, and then it uses the crucifix. So literally within seconds of each other. So I know that when I first saw this and I first tried to do this, it confused the heck out of me. So the way that I understand it is you put a firelight next to, like literally as close to on top of a crucifix as you can. The higher tier the crucifix, the better, obviously. But you put them both together in the same space. They have to be like really close to each other because of the area of effect. So that they overlap, right? You light the firelight, and any ghost can blow out a firelight, and they probably would. However, an Onryo can, I believe, have two effects. One is that it will blow it out within 20 seconds of the same firelight being blown out. So typically, I think it's like 30 seconds for normal ghosts mostly. And the other thing, which is the main Onryo test, is if you light the firelight next to the crucifix, it blows it out, and on the third blowout, if it burns the crucifix, it means it's an Onryo. To be fair, like the higher sanity you are, the better, because then you know for 100% fact that you're dealing with someone who can do early hunts. But the crucifix burning a few seconds after the third blowout is your sign that it's an Onryo. I'm not seeing any dots there at all. I think I might leave this video camera and take the... Can I take this? I can't hold this as well. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. It might not work. I guess we'll see. Is the breaker off? No. Breaker is not off. That's good. It doesn't touch the door, so far no Yuri sign. Okay, let's see if it's still in this room. You still here? Uh-oh. Yes, it is. Is this... It's funny how I was not getting cold breath there, but I'm getting over here. Right, so this shows you the... Sorry, that's really funny. I can't place it. I can place it like there. Weird. Can I place this on top next to it? No. Okay, well I guess then we'll put it like here. This may not work. We'll see. Right, so... We'll listen out. We'll also see if we can see... the dots. But so far, nothing. Yeah, we're getting cold breath still. Is this technically the same room? I think it is, right? So you want to be within range of this. So you want to be on top of it. That's one blowout. Sorry about 10 plus seconds in. Not seeing anything. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Now, this is where I would have liked another smudge. If it blows it out and the crucifix burns, it's an unreal. It's as simple as that. Because we're very high sanity. Yeah. We're above 80%. And an Unreal can do this at 100% if it is obviously an Unreal. But you have to do it in this technique. It confused me the first time because I was like, am I doing it right? But I was, I just didn't realise. Okay, so we're way past the point of blowing it out. If it wanted to, it could. Oh. Slamming doors. Okay, let me just grab this a second, see if we can see. Nothing. Whoa! There we go. So it's the only ghost that can do that. That's pretty evident of what that is. So we got ourselves an Unreal. Very nice. So if you didn't know, Unreal would have given what exactly? Not ghostwriting. It would be Spirit Box. So I wasn't getting a Spirit Box response. I think sometimes it's just the fact that the range doesn't quite hit where it is. I'm guessing it was mostly in that back corner and I didn't really go in that far all that often. So yeah, that's that'll be why that didn't work. But you do need to try, even with tier 3, you need to make sure you're trying the Spirit Box, stuff like that, as often as possible so that you can capture like the test. Doing it on top of a ghost event after it's done is a really good and helpful tip that I learned through other streamers and content creators that play this game all the time. So yay! We got ourselves an Unreal. That actually wasn't too bad, and I think it wasn't too long either. 20 minutes. I mean, for me, that's pretty good. So that's me. I got my challenge mode money 5k for 3 ghosties in a row on Bleasdale Farmhouse. You can obviously, if I was to do some final thoughts here, you can do it in like the normal investigation way, which I did. You can also look for the cursed object and use that so that you can try and get like an early signal from the ghost. Tarot cards could potentially give you that. In fact, all of them I think could give you some sort of sign of where they are. But it is a medium map, so you might not hear it. And every time you use the cursed object, it does lower your sanity. So you have to be mindful of that. So if you're kind of like unsure, maybe you're more new to the game or you're not confident with hunts, you absolutely can just do the normal investigation. Keep the lights on around you. Don't put on too many. I would say no more than like 7, 8 at a maximum. I don't exactly know the number. I think it is about 8. So be mindful of that. I think that your starting kit should absolutely be your temp gauge, your EMF, and your video camera so you can check for orbs immediately. Like that second game there, we didn't see orbs straight away, but it didn't discount them. So it's good to try and get them in early. And the first and third game, we got them like straight away, like almost instantly. So we got lucky with that. So yeah, I think that's your starting kit and just go with it. Go with that from there. Don't panic, take your time. I know that there's a lot of people that are like veterans at this game and you'll see them do these videos and they're like in and out in 5 minutes. Like, we're not all like that, so I'm definitely not like that. And I hope that you will come back and enjoy the journey of progress when it comes to learning Phasmophobia, because this game is really fun. It's quite cool, and despite all of its ups and downs, I'm having a blast with it. So I hope that comes across and you enjoy it with me too. Whether you want to learn or just watch, you know, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to support me, you absolutely can by liking the video, commenting. If you're on mobile, you swipe the comments field. There should be hype in there as well. That's a super duper way to help me be pushed out into the YouTube universe much faster and more. Also, I'm seeing a lot of new people come into the channel. Thank you so much. You can join me live as well here on YouTube, but mostly on Twitch at twitch.tv/Rogue Liliana. I play right now I'm playing Phasmo weekly every week, so and come and enjoy that. I also love sim games, and I love a lot of deep narrative stuff. So lore and world building and world storytelling is like a thing I'm really passionate and love about video games. So enjoy that with me. But yeah, until the next one, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.